What up, cousins? So, I want to share something with y'all. I was dating this guy, and it's always a lesson. I'm gonna get right into it because this shit is short. And this man, I thought highly of. He was one of my strong peoples, right? But this man did not see me the same way, and I was so naive. And I sensed something about him. Something was off. So I pray. I do pray. I go to God and take it to God. God, Lord, show me a sign on my DMX shit. I really need to talk to you, Lord, because the last time we talked, you know what I mean? That type of energy. So I'll go, and I'm the type of person, I don't like to judge people. I like to they got to prove to me they ain't shit, basically, right? So one day, me and him having a little verbal debate, and he gets on the phone. I go into the next room. I'm in the kitchen or something. He gets on the phone. He calls the police on me. He says to the police, she's whooping me. She's doing... And I'm not even in the same room with this man. I don't say nothing. I don't even engage. Police whip up. I look at him and I say, it is what it is. He walks outside. The whole time I'm knowing that this man got a warrant for like driving tickets or something. He not knowing that. And he calls the police. What do? They lock his simple ass up. Now, when he came to me, only came to me with a bag. They bring the bag back in the house, say, ma'am, he can't take this where he's going. In this bag was his cell phone. My daughter says to me, Mom, you don't want to go through it? You don't want to see what he's hiding? You don't want to... And I said to myself, nah. Because at that point, I don't play with the popo. I did real prison time. So for you to call the feds on me and then lie, which was going to take me away from my children, already there, I knew from that point on, I wasn't fucking with you anyway. So anything that I really wanted to know, I really didn't need to know, because I already set in my mind, it was up at that point. You could never play the police game with me. So he goes to jail. I lay down. I'm tossing and turning the whole damn night because I know that shit in the corner. God steady talking to me saying, you said you needed proof. I'm trying to give it to you. Get your ass up and go look. Because then you just going to be making excuses of why you want to stay with this nigga, right? I get up. I go in the bag, I get his phone. I go in every app, every email, every inbox, anything he has in his phone, I go through it. Tooth and nail, dotting every I, crossing every T. And I found out just what I needed to find out. They say when you go digging, you're going to eventually find out what you need to find out. I found out this man was gay. I found out this man was gay. I found out this man was lying. I found out this man liked trainees. I found out this man was fucking his cousin. It was so much that I found out. And I wasn't even looking for all that. But I needed to know it. Because I repainted him. And I need y'all to understand, trust yourself. If you say some shit ain't off, they can call you stalker, call you with the... Go in that man phone, because... I'd rather you be safe than sorry. Thank God I didn't catch nothing I couldn't get rid of. Or, you know what I mean? Because he was living a whole nother lifestyle. But I got the answers I needed. And from that day, I never fucked with him after that. That shit was up in smoke. Because I can't compete with Dick. I'm not competing with... I'm just not going to do that. Not at all. That's the message. Be mindful. Be mindful. You need an answer, you go ahead to God and you get on them knees and pray about it. And God gonna see all the answers you need. But don't make excuses to stay with somebody that's mistreating you either. Because nowadays, most of these niggas is gay. You just haven't seen it yet. If they did more than 10 years in jail, most likely they done did within some booty hole. Yeah. That's the message.